Canadians today are reacting to Health Canada's massive overhaul to our food guide. Eats out with the 4 food groups and in with this, a well-balanced plate. The government is encouraging Canadians to eat plenty of vegetables, choose protein foods that come from plants more often.
No.
This is insane.
Start with a F and end with a uck.
It's, to me, complete insanity.
To ask him what I'm thinking, I'm wearing a special banana shirt, banana emojis.
A big difference with this food guide is it's based in food science. So made independent from lobby groups, which are powerful in this country, like meat producers, beef producers.
They're trying to push Canadians to become vegan, and this is no lie.
27,000 Canadians entered their submissions and we wanted to hear from them what they wanted the food guide to look like.
I've got all the details right here, you guys. There is the new plate. Half of the plate is fruits and vegetables. They say that this new version of Canada's food guide is a new, simplified approach that encourages plant-based eating. They're not even trying to hide it, you guys. A quarter of the plate is whole grains, and the other quarter of the plate is...
The other quarter of that would be protein.
Plant-based protein. Do you see anything missing from that plate? That's right, meat. Meat.
This is, as you know, a big shift away from the previous guide in which meat and dairy each had their own category and serving sizes.
This is just horrible. I just can't believe Canada's food guide is now promoting a vegan diet as if that's healthy. Somebody's got to get up there.
Joining us in studio this morning is Canada's Health Minister, Jeanette Petitpas-Taylor.
Somebody's got to get up there and...
All right, let's start with the elimination of these 4 food groups.
No!
If people do follow these dietary recommendations, especially in regards to the high legume and high grain consumption, they are going to ruin their stomachs even further.
What? You're going to be raising inflammation levels in the body. This is a disgrace.
Suck in, sit on that.
In the food guide, as it was in the past, we focused on food groups. We've moved away from that, and we're really focusing on categories of food now. So if you saw in the plate, we see that we have half of our plate. We encourage Canadians to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables.
It's, to me, complete insanity.
The other quarter is whole grains.
If you're type 2 diabetic, your A1C will be out of control. Your insulin levels will be way out of control. Your need for diabetes medications will go way up. And let's get started on cardiovascular disease because...
Having enough simple sugars is really important for sex stamina.
There is no meat on that plate. None.
If you're out of shape, you won't have the stamina to really, bring it home, if you know what I mean.
There's no eggs.
We recognize that not all Canadians eat dairy products or meat products.
I remember in the past, there was a giant drumstick from a chicken leg and a big glass of milk.
No meat at all.
See little tiny bits of steak, but it is not prominent.
They're heavily promoting plant-based proteins such as tofu and chickpeas. This is disgusting. I would be marching to your capital and going, whoa, 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 whoa.
The more animal foods that we remove from our diet, the worse disease rates are going to get.
Tofu and chickpeas, really? That's where we're going to get our protein from? Ugh. Animal-based proteins are the only, hear me loud and clear, only source of complete proteins.
Oh my God. He's been in the health and diet community for 10 years. And that is what he has to say.
You cannot get complete proteins consuming tofu and chickpeas. I'm sorry. You just can't. Now, if they threw in there limited animal-based proteins such as eggs and fish, I'd have been okay with that. But the fact that they put in there plant-based proteins such as tofu and chickpeas, that's disgusting. Vegetables, fruits, whole grains, plant-based proteins have a positive effect on your health, including, get this you guys, a lowered risk of cardiovascular disease, colon cancer, and type 2 diabetes. No. No.
Having enough simple sugars is really important.
The beef industry, I think the dairy industry, they should be up in arms petitioning the government saying you are deceiving the public, deceiving the public, deceiving the public.
What's really crazy is if we take a look at Canada's old food guide, it was actually on a level that I would recommend to people. They even have recommendations weekly for organ meats, 3 or 4 eggs weekly. They even recommended fish liver oils as essentials for children. This is insane. We are going in the opposite direction. Just complete insanity.
I would say they're going out of their minds. Except it doesn't seem like they had one to begin with.
If you can't realize that the foods they recommend are based solely off of profit margin, you might actually have the IQ level of the grape that you are feeding to your smelly vegan girlfriend. This vegan diet is not better for the environment.
If I lived in Canada right now, I would be totally PO'd. Meat and dairy are not unhealthy. I don't care how much vitriol they put towards it, how much propaganda.
What's his name? Gary. He's all over the place.
He is a bad, terrible content.
I'm so sorry. Your videos are terrible. Like,
Yeah.
they're
Don't be
not
sorry.
good.
They're terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching. Remember to rate this video thumbs up or thumbs down. And you would be wise to subscribe to this channel because this is the future. Especially if you're going to be going vegan, you're going to want to watch a veteran vegan who's been successful for 24 years. I can show you how to do it really well, and so you won't have any problems. And really, you're not going to have any choice. But seriously, you do have a choice. You can choose from the unhealthy direction that humans have been going in, or take the word of a government that's getting closer to the truth, but it's still not quite there. Remember, we're talking about Canada here. It's not China, not Russia. But once you see the truth here on this channel, you will recognize it. Yeah, I'm going to be dumping some big truth all in the last week of January. And I'll probably keep going into February because there's so much of it. Thanks for watching. Remember, drop the fat to live well.